वर्तमान लोकसभा भवन को नहीं जाउछु
92,686 crores in the state with the creation of employment opportunities for over 1.2 lakh people. I believe all departments must take pride in facilitating new manufacturing investments and creating employment opportunities for the people of our state. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May now request the CMD Guru and for the vote of thanks.
Honorable Chief Minister, sir. Honorable Minister Industries, Energy and MSME. Chief Secretary, sir. Development Commissioner, sir. All additional Chief Secretaries, sir. My senior colleagues from the government and all industry leaders. I take this opportunity to thank Honorable Chief Minister, sir, for his gracious presence today for the inauguration and the groundbreaking ceremony. I also take this opportunity to thank Honorable Minister Industries, all senior officers and also the industry leaders, particularly the industry leaders because you have selected Odisha as your destination for your investment, and I assure that we will keep providing all support to you as you progress in the development of your particular industry. I also assure Honorable Chief Minister, sir, that we will further expedite the pace of industrial development in the state, sir. Thank you, sir.
बाईसटी प्रकल्पर शिलान्यास कार्यक्रम चली वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग माध्यम मुख्यमंत्री वर्तमान कार्यक्रम में जोग देते जार ताजा चित्र आम आपको लोकसभा भवन देखा माने सचिवालय देखा तेज आसतु बर्तमान परवर्ती बड़ खबर पर नजर पकाइबा। वर्तमान सांबादिक सम्मेलन चली आरबीआई गवर्नर शक्ति कांत दास पक्षर सेठाकू सीधा सड़क आपको नहीं जाउछु
2021 has been projected at 3.6%. The MPC has revised downwards the projection of real GDP growth to 6.9% for 1920, and this consists of 5.8 to 6.6% for H1 1920 and 7.3 to 7.5% for H2, with risks somewhat tilted to the downside. This is against 7% which the MPC had projected in the earlier meeting in June. And at that time, the projection, as you would recall, was 6.4 to 6.7% for H1 and 7.2 to 7.5% for H2 of 1920, with risks evenly balanced. The downward adjustment in GDP growth projection was warranted by various high-frequency indicators pointing to weakening of both domestic and external demand conditions. On the other hand, the MPC was of the view that the impact of monetary policy easing since February 2019 is expected to support economic activity going forward. The MPC has voted for a policy rate reduction of 35 basis points instead of conventional 25 basis points. Let me explain the rationale underlying this action. Considering the evolving macroeconomic outlook, the Reserve Bank has been preemptive in its monetary policy actions and stance. Since February 2019, it has reduced the policy repo rate by a cumulative 75 basis points till today's meeting. In addition, it has changed the stance of policy from neutral to accommodative, which is effectively a further reduction in the policy rate since it takes rate increase off the table, while committing to either rate reductions or status quo going forward. Furthermore, sufficient liquidity has been provided to the system, resulting in overnight money market rates trading below the policy rate throughout July and August so far. In today's meeting, the MPC judged that with inflation projected to remain within target, addressing growth concerns by boosting aggregate demand, especially private investment, assumes the highest priority at this juncture. Against the backdrop of policy actions taken so far, the MPC felt that it is prudent to remain accommodative. While remaining consistent with inflation mandate, the MPC considered it necessary to calibrate the size of the policy repo rate cut to the dynamics of the situation. Accordingly, the MPC was of the view that the standard 25 basis points might prove to be
कमिला रेपो रेट एने